How is everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode of The Banker Next Door. I am your host, Dr. Joe Berquist. Today, I wanted to be talking about something very interesting that I came across, Proptech. This was something that kind of threw me through a loop when I first saw it. I was like, what is Proptech? That's actually the first time I had heard of this. But I wanted to, so this is from a PCBB blog post, which was called, What is Proptech and How Can It Help with CRE lending? So for anybody who doesn't know, CRE is commercial real estate lending. AI-assisted platforms known as Proptech are changing the way real estate is marketed and sold, and has multiple features that could prove beneficial for financial institutions as well. So defining Proptech. So what is Proptech? So Proptech is basically the marrying of real estate and technology, encompassing multiple technology advancements that have altered and are continuing to change the way that real estate is marketed, sold, and even managed. Well-known examples of Proptech include online real estate platforms like Zillow and Airbnb, as well as digital property management platforms such as Appfolio and Buildium. By shifting the search for properties from relying solely on in-person visits to offering virtual tours, technology radically enhanced the efficiency and specificity of real estate searches. Technology has also significantly cut back on the amount of legwork required of realtors to help clients identify potential properties to purchase. So what are some of the capabilities of Proptech? So beyond tailored search functions, the AI capabilities behind Proptech allow for enhanced data extraction and industry analysis of the real estate sector and specific segments, given the ability to digest and analyze extensive quantities of industry data. AI-backed algorithms can craft precise property valuations and assist realtors in pricing properties according to market conditions and buyer sentiment. Proptech can even predict which properties will sell fastest. According to research from Deloitte, 52% of corporate real estate developers have confidence in AI for determining accurate property valuations. Proptech is also being utilized by real estate management companies for property management. Some Proptech software may help cut costs by helping extend the lifespan of property assets by proactively monitoring systems and equipment and predicting issues before they require costly emergency repairs. Buildium found that 48% of property managers believe Proptech offerings can help boost revenue by identifying areas where money-saving efficiencies can be implemented. Proptech is also being used to assist with green building initiatives, as smart decarbonization strategies and technologies can help with energy optimization and reduce the costs of maintenance within such projects by an average of 20%, according to data from McKinsey. It was also found that due to climate-related issues and difficulties decarbonizing existing structures, roughly $7.5 trillion of property value is at risk. Very interesting. So now, that's great, but what can Proptech's value to, in other words, what's the value to financial institutions? Why should banks care about Proptech? Well, so here are 5 reasons why we should. So Proptech's impact on commercial real estate transactions. It can help with smarter risk management. Precision in lending decisions. It can help with streamlined lending processes, and it can help with staying competitive. So let's take a look at each one of these. So Proptech's impact on commercial real estate transactions. So Proptech is transforming how community financial institutions manage commercial real estate transactions by improving risk assessment, enhancing decision-making, and streamlining processes. Smarter risk management. So with predictive analytics, Proptech analyzes factors like market trends, economic indicators, and regional property data to identify risks and opportunities. Like, for example, these tools can alert managers to potential property depreciation and areas with shifting business demographics, allowing lenders to proactively adjust loan terms. Precision in the lending decisions. So real-time data monitoring enables financial institutions to respond quickly to changes in market conditions or regulations. This ensures loans are accurately priced based on evolving factors like geographic market volatility, reducing risks, and improving loan performance. Like that sounds really good, right? Streamlining the lending process. Proptech accelerates underwriting by leveraging large data sets such as comparable property valuations and historical sales. Platforms with secure document sharing and distributed ledger technology connect key stakeholders, speeding up transactions and cutting costs. Systems like Europe's Cojute Coadjute, if I'm saying that right, demonstrate how these innovations create more transparent and efficient lending workflows. Staying competitive. By adopting Proptech solutions, community financial institutions could deliver faster, more accurate services while staying ahead of industry changes. These technologies empower managers to boost efficiency, mitigate risk, and elevate customer satisfaction, all while ensuring their institutions adapt to a rapidly evolving real estate landscape. While PropTech is still relatively new and continues to evolve, the changes it is spurring within real estate sector are something financial institutions should keep a close eye on. Lower transaction costs and streamlining processes are appealing to all parties involved, and financial institutions may even want to consider partnerships with some of these platforms and investigate the possibility of being included as possible lenders within the automated information providers, or be included as possible lenders within the automated information providers to users. So again, very interesting article here on PropTech and how this is changing. Now, my take on this is that PropTech could be incredibly value in how banks underwrite loans and how banks evaluate risk on certain commercial real estate projects. It can also help in reviews. Like, in other words, 5 years go by and now now you've got a 5-year interest rate reset and you have to just do a review on a commercial mortgage. Maybe you could, again, this PropTech could give you information. Has the value, without having to go get a whole new appraisal on the property? Has the value increased? Has it decreased? Are rents in the area? Say you have a 50-unit apartment building. Have the rents and expenses increased or decreased in the local market area? What does the local market look like? Can we look at 10 other similar apartment buildings in the area to determine, what's going on with the overall potential value of the apartment building that we have as an asset in our loan portfolio? You could look at the overall loan portfolio. You could consider real estate concentrations. You could look at what's going on in industrial versus office versus retail versus mixed use versus big properties versus smaller properties. You could look at and consider all those different factors. So I think that there could be a tremendous amount of benefit to banks here and how they choose to leverage this. Like, I think of a company like CoStar. One of the drawbacks to working with CoStar is that it is very expensive. They're not, CoStar's not cheap, but CoStar, I'm sure, is dabbling with AI right now, and I'm sure they're working on a lot of stuff, but they have they have some incredible data. They have a lot of great things that they provide over there to their customers. Lots of banks around the country work with CoStar and use them for a lot of the things I just talked about, as far as underwriting, evaluating, understanding risk that may be in your portfolio or may be in a certain real estate segment. So again, I thought this was really interesting. Thought I'd share it with people. If people have any comments or thoughts about PropTech, I would love to hear if your bank or maybe your credit union, if you are out there, if you're using different types of PropTech, as it's talked about here, to evaluate your real estate, maybe something other than CoStar. Would love to hear about that. Please leave that in the comments, because like I said, make for a great ongoing conversation, right? Okay, and with that being said, I will wrap up this episode by basically saying, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, as that always helps the channel. Remember, we are on YouTube, Rumble, and all major podcast platforms. Please be sure to leave your comments down below. And as always, make sure to check out some of the other content on the channel. I thank you so much for listening. Have a great day out there, and I will see everybody again real soon. Thanks a lot.